Will I kill a thing today? Probably not. Get me back in the game. There we go. I clicked out for a second. Has that dot always been there? I think so. My reticle dot. Okay. Functioned. Lavender. How many parts does it take to get me to the point where I can do some fighting? Probably a lot. It's going to be a lot of flower picking, a lot of potion making, a lot of potion selling. Realistically, what am I trying to get here? Even if I get my alchemy up to 50, I still don't have... What I need is a source of magica plants. Because the only... Well, okay, maybe. Getting to 50. Not to 50. If I do that, there's a chance I'll unlock... I think how that works is I'll have the third potion thing. And so maybe there are some that I already have that will unlock a Restore Magicka. That's what I'm hoping for, something I already have plentiful amounts of. Because otherwise I'm really working on this for something that won't... Uh-oh. Won't bear any fruit towards my ultimate goal. Haven't hit it yet. A lot of casting fire for something that wasn't there. I got all of that. Now what? How about some more lavender and monkshoot? I think there are variations of that plant as well. Like the monk sandaled. There was also one where, like, when they originally made it, there was this monk who was like, guys, I found this new plant. And they went, shoo. I'm sorry. Come on, not the wolf. We're learning. I'm getting there. I'm missing a lot. Drink the potion. Oh, I did drink the potion. Oh, there's mud crab too. What if I try something else? Touch. Can I combo that? Oh, you did? Oh, I killed you. Good, I got a pelt. I have an idea. What if that freezes you? And then that shocks you. Ooh, that worked better. Okay, okay. Are there spell descriptions? I didn't even think about this. Magic. Cost of 12. 10 points. 15. Okay. So that probably would be a good idea to look at this stuff here. What actually deals the most damage here? Shocking damage is 10. So I can deal 10 shock damage. 6 points of fire, so that probably explains it. Cold is 15. And that's probably the only things I have that I can do. Okay. Good to know. Fire actually does the least damage. Didn't I do that before? It was, maybe I went up to 8 after my potion making class. Ooh. It's too bad flower picking isn't an actual useful... Like, it's too bad there isn't a skill that bumps up alchemy, even a small amount. It takes proper skill to pick the flower properly. You can't just go yanking it out. And especially if you want to harvest it in a way where it can still continue to grow. That's a whole thing. It should count. Despite the fact that I, leveled up 20? Was I in the 20s with alchemy? No, I think I put alchemy as a favored one. So I may have been in the 30s already. I don't remember. Ooh. Pity. I don't remember what bergamot does, but boy, we got a bunch of it. Careful. I didn't even do anything. Just launched me there. Well, what else should I find over here? Vipers, bug loss leaves. Steven tells me I'm like harvesting specific parts. This should count as a skill. Nern root. Thank you. I need a Nern root for a quest, but I think it was like, go all the way over here and do something, wasn't it? Seeking your roots. Alright, well, you know, here's an idea. I can just fast travel. I think that was the only reason I wasn't doing that before. Skingrad is over here. And this guy's looking for me there. So let's just go ahead. I thought I'd have to at least visit all of these places at once before, but no. I do not. I need simply approach with... Hey, what happened to my potions? Oh, that's number 7 on the wheel. Not however many I have left. I see. There we go. It doesn't actually tell me how many I have left. That's less than helpful. I think I'm going this way.
How can I help you?
You cannot. But I will head into the West Weald Inn. Weald? Weld? Weald? Whale? Looking for...
Well met.
Cindarian something. Just gonna go straight into a cellar. Everyone's cool with that? Go ahead and save.
I take it you want.
I want to head down here. One of your people lives in the basement? Or has a cellar? Hello? Hello?
What brings you to my little home underground?
Well, not your eyes, my God.
So, you've brought something for me to examine.
I have. Look at the Nern root. Wait,
Only quality goods for sale.
Ooh.
Here.
Okay. Yeah. Here.
Yes, this is a genuine Nern root sample. Very nice quality, in fact.
Thank you. Picked it myself.
That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like,
Yeah.
do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition?
Buddy, you have no idea. That's all I'm doing.
Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nern root. Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any.
Tell me about it. Okay.
A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration.
Oh.
A sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew.
I like the sound of that.
The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it. The Nern root.
Okay, sure.
I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting.
Then you are not a true alchemist.
Now that you're here, that changes things.
Okay. Tell me about the elixir of exploration.
The elixir of exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the dungeon explorer in mind.
Sure. Okay.
The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium.
A bit, yes.
You bring me 10 samples of Nern root, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free.
For free?
The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here.
Okay.
Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nern root.
You got it. Now this, I can get behind. Always the missive. Told me I had it. I just wanted to... Was it a read thing? Yes. This brings me to my next subject, the glowing root known as Nern root. Although the oddly tenacious root grows almost anywhere a significant body of water is present, this root is extremely rare, and I believe soon to become extinct. I myself have yet to come across one in the gnarled shoots, as they're rarely inside of the roads that cross Cyrodiil. This is an almost extinct plant that I'm going to go pick a bunch of. According to the records of the noted imperial herbalist Shivius Regillium, the Nern root once flourished and could be found all over the country, but he suspected a cataclysmic event severely stunted their growth. Although many scholars reject the proposal that the sun's death event of 1E668 catastrophically affected plant life, Shivius, whatever, feels that the Nern root's lineage was damaged by the lack of sun for a full year, whereas other plant species tend to find a way. Seriously. The Nern root's mysterious magical nature made for it especially susceptible to this climate shift. While this may or may not be the case, it's certainly true that the recorded sightings of Nern root are declining as the years pass. The most perplexing facet of Shivius's studies is that his notes describe the root as having a yellowish glow. Contrary to this fact, the Nern root of today has a soft bluish or blue-white glow. Unfortunately, since not many studies of the Nern root were performed from Shivius's day until now, it's unknown when or why this occurred. What I'm proposing today is that the Nern root, even though merely a plant, sensed impending extinction and therefore changed its own nature to survive. One of the more obvious facets of today's Nern root that supports this theory is the fact that it can now survive underground without any sunlight at all. Didn't know that. While it's true that generally only mosses and fungi grow in these environments, I have 2 signed depositions by persons claiming that they sighted the Nern root in deep caves. Not once in Shivius's copious notes is a subterranean Nern root mentioned. But how could this be? How could a surface-dwelling plant suddenly begin appearing in new locations radically different from its normal habitat? The answer, my dear alchemists, or my fellow alchemists, is nestled within Shivius's own notes. Although he spends a great deal of time with the Nern root in his laboratory, the one thing he neglected to test at a high level of detail was the soil. As stated previously, Shivius felt that the sun's death, the eruption of Red Mountain, contributed to the demise of the Nern root. Agreed. My amendment to that proposal is that the ash that fell from the sky that entire year mixed with the soil, and again, due to the magical nature of the root, contributed to the aforementioned changes. The ash became a cataclysm of sorts, forcing a change in the very makeup of the Nern root. Although very little ash from that dark time remains, I have done tests on newer ash samples sent to me from Wardenfell. How the fuck did we pronounce Wardenfell? Vardenfell? Fuck. They show little to no magical properties, certainly none of which could affect a plant to that magnitude. However, the rare occurrence of what's known as ash salt in the normal ash does contain very potent magical abilities. In fact, some native Dunmer are said to harness that ability to create a cure for the blight, which pervaded the realms many years ago. I feel this magical meshed with the Nern root's inherent magic caused the radical change. In essence, the root healed itself. To surmise, my 2 proposals are certainly linked. The plant needed to survive and therefore used as a byproduct of its destructor to do so. No other plant in nature has ever come close to this metamorphosis. I feel the Nern root has accomplished in a relatively short amount of time what it would take other species millions of years to complete. Whatever the case may be, one thing is certain. The Nirnroot is on a path to destruction. It contains untapped potential to create potions the likes of which have never been seen in our day. I propose to you today that we divert a small portion of our funds to an expedition to collect some of these roots to study. I have outlined this proposal for your perusal after this section of the symposium. Please seriously consider this proposal before it becomes too late and the Nirnroot becomes nothing but a memory. Thank you for your time. Did you write that? I forget. Did you give that to me because you wrote it and you said you had no time, but you had time to write that kind of a fucking story about it? Jeez. I can't be bothered to go out in the field. However, let me write all this shit. So, Red Mountain exploded. Did we have something to do with that? How far? What's the timeline between Morrowind and Oblivion? For I do not remember. All right, Shadeleaf Copse. Straight up north. You got it, buddy. Just got to find a way out of this city. This is the West Gate. Does this get me out? It might. And if it doesn't, strike me down. Please don't. This is not an exit. I don't remember my way around Skingrad. Skingrad? I think so. I don't remember how to pronounce stuff. Vardenfell. That feels right. Vardenfell. With a V. There are two V's. One of them is silent. How the fuck do I get out of here? Wardenfell. Vardenfell. I played a whole ass game taking place in it. They said it so many times. And it was only almost a year ago. Completely forgotten for some reason. Because the two V's next to each other make like a W, so you can pronounce it like a W. And they said it more than enough times. And yet, here we are. Up we go. I think we're headed towards there. That's 25. No. We're going this way. Only 200. Okay, we can do that. Yada-da-da, crossing the country, walking over things, looking where we go, looking for plants as we go. Thought I heard a noise, didn't hear a noise. Good to keep going up this way. Wonder if something will be here protecting the Nirnroots, magical Nirnroots. They used to glow a different color, didn't know that before. They think it had something to do with the ash. Coconut. Flax, excellent. Do need that. And there we go. What was that? Ooh. Columbine. Flax. This is a good spot. See, doing this quest led me on a path straight to all kinds of wondrous plant inventions. Strawberry bush. Inventions is not. That's the wrong word. This way still. Over here. Nothing. Shadeleaf. I have reached the Shadeleaf Copse. I can now begin my search for the Nirnroot. There's no Nirnroot. Hey! No, fuck. What did we learn? Shock. What else did we learn? Cold. Did fire... Tree! Healing. Healing. Running. Jumping. Protecting. Protecting. Forgot I have to cast it. Healing more. Healing more. Drinking potion. Stop it. Bad dog. Nope. Oh, God, there's two of them. Fuck! Come on, man. I'm just grabbing things as I go now, because I have no choice but to die. Leave me alone. Help. What happened? That was way too quick. I can only use it once a day, and it lasts like that? Shit. Oh my god, you still basically have full health. What have I been doing? This sucks. Fuck, man. I'm just trying to do this stupid quest. God damn it. Why are wolves this way? This is ridiculous. I could understand if they're resistant to the cold. Wolves can live in cold. Sure. That makes logical sense. The shock, though? Found a new type of mushroom. I found Goblin Jim's cave. Fucking Goblin Jim. Wait. Why are you still coming after me? Holy fucking god damn. They're shooting arrows at me. I ran from one thing into the next. This sucks. Can I kill you guys a little bit easier, maybe? Did you take care of the wolves? No. The fuck is wrong with me? God damn it. Come on. Motherfucker, this is insane. One fucking wrong turn. Find Goblin Jim and his dickhead buddy. Now I'm fucked. Stop it. God fucking damn it. Get away from me. I just wanted to pick fucking flowers. You assholes. God damn it. Why can't I have a companion already? I need someone to watch my back. Are you still coming after me? Fuck off. God damn. All right, Nernroot. We're supposed to find Nernroot here or something. There's Nernroot. There's another one over here. Yay, Nernroot. What the fuck is that on the water? Those flies? Oh my god, they followed me all the way over to here. Fucking come on, guys. How much was I supposed to find? 10 samples? 10 samples. Oh, for fuck's sake. We lost power. My computer shut down. I think it's on a surge protector. There's only one of them. This is still recording. Cool. Well, I guess I'll be back in a moment. Fuck. Why did there have to be updates? Come on, what are we waiting for? Thank you. Here we go. Continue, yes, please. What was my last save? I'm level 3. I'm guessing I just walked outside of the city. Which means I lost all that progress from everything else that I was doing. What are we in for? Yep. Damn it. The wolves are ridiculous. That, like, mortal enemy. I was so happy. I found so much stuff along the way, too. I assume it'll still be there. I don't know how it randomly generates the plants and stuff. I'll take some of all that. No, 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 no. That's not... Get off my screen. I'm playing a game. What the actual fuck was that? I don't want you even to start when I start my computer. Strawberries. Don't like that noise. That's just a deer. Why'd you go after that nice deer? Huh? Damn wolf bastards. I'm gonna save. I can just quick save, it's fine. Okay. So, what have we learned? Yes, yes, yes. I can begin my search for Nernroot. It makes a noise more so than it glows, I see. Also, that was 3. Get off my screen. What the actual fuck is going on? It's never done this before. It did updates after like 4 restarts. I mean, browning out with the thunderstorm and everything is not great for the computer, that's for sure. It is plugged into a surge protector. Whether or not it did surge protecting, I don't know. It came back, but also like, get off my game screen. The fuck's up with that? Okay, so I found 3 pieces of Nernroot. And I have to find 10. So that's, let me check the math on that. Not enough. Take some of that. Trying to avoid Goblin Jim. Which also, what the actual fuck was that name? Like, what exactly? Goblin Jim's cave. Who named him? Some fucking Cyrodiil white guy was like, oh yeah, that's Goblin Jim. They're like, I'm sure that's not what his name is. They're like, no. Goblin Jim. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Maybe there will be a story there that we can go find out when we can actually fight a Goblin Jim. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Running, picking, running. Flex. Is it just one? Take some of that. I missed. Damn it. Ha ha! Suck it. Why don't you go and die, you wolf bastard? While I pick things. Lots of things. Well, we're getting a lot out of this, I suppose. I'm going to have to figure out where to find more Nern root, though. That's going to take me a while, considering that little pond only had 3. Maybe it comes back. How often does it come back? Could I wait? And it will respawn, maybe? I feel like that might work. Could be wrong. But I feel like it. Pick flax. Lady smock. There we go. All of that. We're picking quite a lot. I'm going to be able to make something after this. Maybe we can get to 50? I should save. Now I'm scared. What was that? Oh no. Rat? Rat. Cold. Was it cold or shock that did more? I don't remember. It's one of those. It won't matter. We'll get better stuff soon enough. Did I want flame because it was the only one that would do destruction, though? The other ones didn't count, did they? Flax seeds. Peony seeds. Peony. Derelict mine. Grey Rock Cave. So that's going to do it for today. Because even though I had to take a break there with my broken ass computer setup, that's all the time I have for. That's all. What? That's all the time for what I have today. Goodbye. Pluck. 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 Oh, God. Take fire. I need to look up if elemental damage is a thing. I think it is. Where'd your body go? Where body? Where? Ash pile. Something. Where? Come on. Give it. In the bush? No. Damn it. Aha! Imp gall. The gall of that imp. Saving. Next week, I'll level up. Yay!